Welcome to Teleseminar Basics. You are listening to the final segment of the 4-part series entitled Teleseminar Basics, a beginner's guide to cashing in on teleseminars. How to conduct a good recruiting conference call. We have previously discussed teleseminars being used as a marketing tool for those who are recruiting business prospects, such as exist in a network marketing organization. To be successful doing this requires a certain amount of expertise and a plan as well. You should incorporate 9 elements into your calls if you want your recruiting calls to be a success. Format. Always have a format. Don't just expect to ad-lib and be successful. Decide how you want to conduct the call ahead of time and stay with that format. Excitement. If you want to draw people into your business, you have to generate excitement. The best way to do this is to have many people on the call who are also excited about it. You should encourage members to join the call even if they have no other callers on the line. Information. You want to give information about the company and give highlights of the compensation plan they offer. You want to discuss the company support, products, the kinds of tools the company provides, and the kind of training they offer. Motivation. This is another important aspect of your recruitment call. You want to help your prospects build a dream and show them how your business can help them reach that goal. Think about the presentation that convinced you to be a part of this company. They probably showed pictures to the audience to help them build a dream, luxury cars, luxury houses, vacations, and much more. If you want people to understand what you are trying to show them, you have to do it in language they will understand. Brevity. Keep it short but sweet. Say what you need to say and close. A recruiting presentation should not be any more than 15 to 20 minutes in length. Testimonials. Have 2 to 3 people online who can talk about what the company has done for them. Reactions. After the testimonials have been given, ask your prospects what they think. After 2 or 3 reactions, move on to the next subject. Q&A. Allow for about 10 minutes of questions. Answer each question to the best of your ability, and if you don't have the answer, offer to get it for them. Wrap up. At the close of the call, encourage the attendees to contact the person who invited them to join the call for the next step in the process. Although the above steps are designed for recruiting, many of the concepts can be applied to any kind of teleseminar or conference call. In fact, many of the concepts addressed have been discussed through this book. It is important to keep in mind that the recruiting process is going to be part of your promoting the teleseminar, since you will be attempting to identify your target audience. In addition, it's important to know the above steps since they apply to using teleseminars to promote your business, no matter what type of business that is. You might be a salesperson, public speaker, teacher, or network marketer, but you are looking for the same end result, a way to sell a product or service to as many people as possible at the lowest cost possible. Although not specifically addressed in the points above, recruiting calls can be used when you find the need to bring people into your network for any number of reasons. This can be used for recruiting additional salespeople, building a multi-level marketing business, or adding people to your teleseminar business. Whatever need exists that requires the use of recruiting, the above methods can be used. Attending teleseminars for fun and profit. How to use other teleseminars to boost your profits. Attending teleseminars for fun and profit. How to use other teleseminars to boost your profits. If you aren't already doing so, you should make it a habit to attend other teleseminars. If you're going to profit from this business, you have to be willing to invest time and money into attending them as well. Here are a few ways that you can profit from this method. Be sure to read the sales letter or announcement for the teleseminar carefully. By doing this, you make sure that the content and people speaking are matches for your interest. There are a number of complimentary teleseminars being offered. Don't be afraid to take advantage of these. Of course, you know these will end with a sales pitch, but it will be well worth the 55 minutes of information you will receive to listen to a 5-minute sales pitch. If the presenter asks for questions before the teleseminar, be sure to ask one. Prepare some questions ahead of time, based on the pre-seminar materials. Many times, the purpose of this is to get the discussion going early, and your question is most likely to be used on the air if you submit it early. Using your question on the air always means they will use your name, which means no-cost publicity for you. Be sure to send a testimonial right after the teleseminar, even if they don't ask for it. Since the host will be busy posting the follow-up page right after the teleseminar ends, when yours arrives, it will more than likely be posted on their site. Be sure to be specific and not just say, "good information." If you're lucky, your testimonial may be used as part of their sales copy. After all, you have just listened to their program and raved about it, which will help them sell more and possibly get a link to your website on their sales page. The next time you have an opportunity to attend a teleseminar, use it as a marketing tool. You have an opportunity to take what the host has presented to you and implement or improve your own marketing plan. Look upon it as an opportunity for research and use it to your own advantage. The best way to improve your own skills is to take tips from others in the field, especially those with more experience. Taking the time to attend other teleseminars is similar to on-the-job training at a new position. You listen to what the trainer has to say, read the information that is provided in the procedure manual, but in the end, you combine the two of them and do what works best for you in order to accomplish the same end result. You're going to do the same thing when you attend a teleseminar that is hosted by someone else because you're only going to attend those that pique your interest or have a direct benefit for you. What you want to make note of is the following: the way the presentation is conducted, also the way the material is presented to the audience, the type of visual aids that are used by the host, any type of interactive tools that are used by the host, the way the host interacts with his audience, and how the follow-up is conducted. This doesn't mean that you should only attend teleseminars that are hosted by established speakers. You want to get a variety of information, both inferior and superior, in order to develop your own technique and discover what works. If you only view the superior ones, you will never discover if another method is going to work. You need to see it from both ends and make a judgment based on that information. In other words, you have to look at both sides, see the reactions both positive and negative, and then compare and contrast it to what you plan to offer. Why you should provide a transcript of your teleseminar. Teleseminar programs are reported to be the most versatile method of building business for authors, entrepreneurs, and marketing and training firms. One of the best ways to maximize your profits is to offer transcripts of your teleseminar for sale on your website and through other marketing means. If you aren't doing that, you are definitely missing an excellent opportunity for generating more income from each of your teleseminars. You can expect to add $10 to $100 to your profit margin for each transcript of your teleseminar that you sell. This amount is going to vary based on the number of callers into the teleseminar itself and the number of people outside of the teleseminar who purchase those transcripts. If you decide to charge $15 for transcripts and 20 people on the call decide to purchase a copy, that's $300. This does not count friends and coworkers of your callers or other people who might visit your website and find out about the transcript. By choosing to edit your teleseminar, you will be able to add things to your transcript that you have missed during the actual phone call. This can include things such as comments that were made by the callers, questions that were asked and answered, and other pertinent information that you might choose to add to the transcript. Adding this information to your transcript increases its quality and as a result justifies charging a higher price for it than is normally charged. The editing process will also allow you to remove things that you feel are unnecessary and that do not need to be on the transcript when it is offered for sale. Several different methods are available for selling your transcripts. Which you choose to use depends on personal preference and the tools you have available for utilization. It can be offered as part of the original ordering options. It can be offered as an upsell after the caller orders the seminar. It can be offered for sale from your website or from a website that you designate for selling your teleseminar products. This information is then provided to your callers either during the teleseminar or included in the handouts you distribute shortly before the teleseminar. Whichever method you choose, it's important that you choose to do something or you will be eliminating a valuable income source. These transcripts will not only assist those who are callers into the live teleseminar, but it will promote your teleseminar business to others who either weren't able to attend or did not find out about it until it was too late to register. This can be an extremely valuable tool for increasing profits from your teleseminar and promoting your teleseminar business as well. What if you're not attempting to sell something? If you're just a motivational speaker, should you still think about using transcripts? Of course you should. No matter what the reason for the teleseminar, there are going to be parts of it that you will want your audience to remember and perhaps use as a part of their daily lives. This is true not only of motivational speakers, but of meetings as well. Anything that is worth hearing the first time is worth hearing again. The easiest way to learn anything is through the process of repetition. A transcript can reinforce what your callers heard and learned, and can be referred to again when they wish to refresh their understanding of what your teleseminar covered. Resources. Now that you have listened to this audio book and have begun the decision-making process, we will recap the steps necessary for setting up a profitable teleseminar business. In addition, we will provide resources you may find useful. Remember that these are just guidelines to assist you in getting started. Remember that these are just guidelines to assist you in getting started. You may find ways that are easier or work better for you. One of the most important things to remember is to never skip any steps, because doing that may cause you to forget a very important step that can determine the success of your teleseminar business. You learn the 11 tips necessary for hosting a successful teleseminar. These tips are general and may not be prerequisites for every situation. They are, as such, just guidelines for you to follow, which you can adopt according to the individual situation. www.ezinearticles.com. That's www.ezinearticles.com. These are free articles on various subjects, including teleseminars. Also at www.profitzone.com. That's www.profitzone.com. This site contains free newsletters on various aspects of making money on the internet. Also, www.impactarticles.com. That's www.impactarticles.com for free articles on various subjects, including teleseminar subject material. www.teleseminarsuccess.com. That's www.teleseminarsuccess.com. These are Teleseminar Secrets by Preston Campbell. As with everything on the internet, new sites appear and existing ones disappear daily. So search for other sources as well as the ones listed here. We have many resources available for you on our website at www.teleseminar-basics.com/download. That's www.teleseminar-basics.com/downloads. Now that you are finished listening to this audiobook, you have the knowledge you need to start your own teleseminar business. You have learned what to do first and how to find other information that you need as you build your business. We've discussed marketing strategies and how to market your business without running the risk of getting into trouble for spamming. Keep in mind that your marketing strategy is your strongest asset in your business. If you're not sure just what you should be doing, refer to the notes that you have from all other teleseminars you have attended. If you're not sure what you should be doing, refer to the notes that you have from all the other teleseminars you have attended, or find one based on marketing strategies. How you market your product or service is going to make or break your business, so you want to make sure that you don't leave anything unanswered and know exactly what you need to do in order to make your business a success. None of this is going to be easy. But if you have read all the information contained in this book, you will have a good working knowledge of what it's going to take and which steps to take first. Of all things that are included in this book, the most important thing for a beginner to remember is not to skip any steps and don't try to rush. Don't expect to replace your primary job income with your first teleseminar. It takes time to build a client base, and it takes time to create a teleseminar program that works. Those who are very successful in this business did not realize success overnight, and you should not expect that either. Only after you have done all the preliminary research, listened to the experts, read the books, and even failed at a few presentations, are you ready to call yourself a success. You have to fail at something in order to succeed.
Because from that failure, you learn what it takes to succeed. Until you have experienced some small failure, you will not be able to appreciate the benefits of success. We hope you've enjoyed this audio book on Teleseminar Basics. We thank you for listening, and good luck.
This concludes the audio version of Teleseminar Basics. Thank you for listening. For more Teleseminar resources, such as sample seminar forms and other useful links, visit us on the web at www.teleseminar-basics.com/download. That's www.teleseminar-basics.com/download.